and he sees his glory. He says, I am not able to adequately describe your glories. That is what when Arjuna asked in Gita also, please describe your glory vibhutis. Bhagavan starts with what? Hanta, alas. From where will I start? How will I start? Because when I look at my own glory, you are asking the ocean to describe the glory of the waves. How many waves are there? From where will I start? So this is a dilemma Pushparanda also had. So then we have seen that in the 5th verse, Kimihat Kinkayaha Sakalu Kim Upayas Tribhuvanam Kim Adharaha Dhata Sachati Kim Upadana Iticha Atarka Aishwarye Toi Anava Sadustho Hataidaha Toi Anava Sadustaha. Though having no scope for kutarkaha, but argumentation, people unnecessarily argue. Why did God create this world? Generally, we always face this kind of question from people, devotees. People ask Swamiji, why God created this world? But actually, he is not worried about why he created. His problem is why I am suffering. This is his problem. So this, why God created? If He had not created, I would not have been in this position. This is the question people ask, and most of them argue also. Yesterday I told you the karma theory. Why did he think of, even Vidurji also asked the same question, that why did he create, what was the motive behind it, what material he used for creating it, and whom he consulted it. So, where did he get that? Suppose the creation is a cycle, means what? It has come from the old, previous creation. He remembered the previous creation and he created it. That means what? There was a creation before, and what made him, prompted him to create again? So all this question will come. Yes, it is because you don't understand the greatness of Bhagavan. These are all kutarkaha. People get into argumentation because of their own mental limitation, intellectual limitation. They want proof. So, mohaya, delusion, kanchit, some hatadiyaha, wrong-headed person, mukharayati, makes vociferous argument. So this much we saw it yesterday, now continuing. Ajanmano lokaha. Amaravara, a lot of gods. Amara means people. The gods, they have taken Amrit, so they don't die. So they are ever there. And Bhagavan is the Lord of all gods. So Amaravara. Avayavavantopi. Though having parts, lokas, the world, ajanmanaha, birthless kim, whether Jagat of the world, Bhavavidhi adhishtataram. Can the world be without origin? Because this I told you the karma contents. They believe that the creation was there all the time. It was eternal. Vedas are eternal and the creation also eternal. Nobody has created it. But then it is against logic. When you see an effect, there must be a cause. So if you see a car running on the road, you know there is a manufacturer. You don't have to have so much of intelligence for that. So these people say that the creation of the whole possible without a creator. So how can you say there are parts but there is no creator? There is no cause. Without a cause, how can there be effect? So that is also not possible, but people argue. So Einstein said the most incomprehensible thing about this world is everything is comprehensible. That is why science is possible. There is a law. There is a systematic law. Newton discovered the gravitational force, but gravitational force was there before. And that is why when that apple fell down on his nose, he started thinking why it came down. You and I will pick it up and nicely polish on your sleeves and start eating. But that is the difference. But here Newton started thinking about it. Because of that gravitational force only, that apple fell down. So gravitational force was there. It was Bhagavan's law. It was in existence. So, can the world be without origin, even though they have parts? So there is an argument, one of the schools of thought, they say, the objects, all the objects are a permutation and combination of atoms. And then they say that four or five items is mixed. Then consciousness is an after effect of the combination. So all the parts are put together, consciousness comes. They give wonderful example also. You know this pan, you take pan. Pan leaves is green. And then chunna, it is white. Then what supari? It is black. So both the put now in India, pan is a great thing. Banarsi pan and all that. I think there are $500 and $1,000 worth of pan is there, it seems. I don't know what they put there.
Gold plated. Gold plated.
Over tasted it, they will know. But they say that if these three things are put, and whatever they gulkand and all that they put, but afterward there is a fourth one comes. What is that? Red color. The same way, the combination of these atoms in different proportion and joined together, the parts put together, is this own creation, and consciousness is an after effect of that. So this is their argument. But we ask the question, Vedanta asked the question, how can atom which is inert, how can it move? The very movement is possible only when there is sentiency. That is not there. Another, who decide the proportion? There must be someone to decide the proportion. So, without consciousness, even the movement is not possible. Without consciousness, even the proportion is not possible. Therefore, that argument has no validity. But still people argue. That is the irony of it. So, ajanmana, here he says that, oh God, you are unborn. This concept of ajanmana is very difficult to understand. Because our mind is oriented with Janma. Janma means birth. Birth means what? Time. So our mind is conditioned by this particular time and space quantum. Only within that alone mind works. Therefore, to conceive an idea without birth, we have to take refuge of birth. So from the standpoint of birth alone, we can understand birthless. But that is not what it is. That is limitation again. But we have to understand that which is infinite. Birthless means what? Infinite. And we can say in English, beyond time. Beyond time also, if I say you start imagining time and then go beyond that, like that we start conceiving some idea, but that is also not the same. So here, ajanmanaha, that which is ever there, unconditioned by time or space. Time and space is after Bhagavan. Time and space is the creation of Maya. So therefore, Bhagavan was there much before that, beyond the time. That's why in 10th chapter Bhagavan says, I stand 10 inches above the whole creation. Atyadishtat deshankulam. In Purusha Sukta also Bhagavan says that. So, I stand above the creation. Means what? Beyond time and space is there. That's why ajanmanaha parthalas kim ekatam bhava vidhihi. Vidhi is the creation. Without a creator, how can there be a creation of this magnitude is possible? Because in creation everything works, isn't it? Isha, in them. I think Kathoparishad said, Vishatma Vata Pataye Pavate, Vishadeti Surya, Ishadi Indrascha Grischa, Mrityudhavati Panchamiti. So because of fear of whom sun is rising, because fear of whom the Vayu is continuously flowing, because we are all dependent upon Vayu Bhagavan. If Vayu Bhagavan is not there, science explains to you, because you are breathing out of what you call carbon dioxide, and that is taken by the trees, and trees is giving you the oxygen, photosynthesis, all these things they can explain. But who put it there? That is the point. So without Vayu Bhagavan, how can 24 hours, 365 days, without any what you call French leave or Sunday leave, he continuously served the humanity. And at the same time, he never take any credit for it. That is the greatness of Pavana Devata. That's why Tulsidas always like Pavana Kumar. So Hanumanji had that quality. So he always liked that word, Pavana Devata, Pavana Kumar. So this Vayu continuously flowing, fear of whom? Without any stop, isn't it? So he is going on 365 days throughout waking state, dream state, deep sleep state also. Every stage he is there, otherwise you will not survive. So that also given free. That's the thing about it. There was an old man, an Italian, he went to the hospital. He was 95-year-old. And after he was discharged from the hospital, doctor gave him a bill. It was something like $5,000. And he looked at the bill, he started crying. So the doctors consoled him. No, you cannot pay, don't worry, we will make arrangement, you can pay it in installment. He said, no, I'm not worried about the payment. I can afford to pay. But I'm looking at the bill you have said, using the, oxygen machine. Using that oxygen machine for one day, you charge me $5,000. So how much I owe my Lord, who has given me free 95 years? Thinking about that, I'm crying, he says. Oh, think about it. So this whole arrangement, if you look at it, and the temperature is running, and our water is necessary for our shape of body, minerals are necessary for the shape of body, and after eating the food also, digestion is taken care of by the Lord, heart pumping and oxygen, all these things are freely supplied. Somebody said that whatever that is vital for our living, Bhagavan has provided free. Whatever that you don't really need it, that he made it very expensive. Like gold, diamond and all that, it's very expensive. But others are not. So, if you look at this creation for a devotee, there is no question, there is a Lord behind it. Everybody has got a particular concept of God, it doesn't matter. But whatever be the concept, because we cannot think of formless, nameless, attributeless nature of that. Yatvaksharam anirudesham avyaktam varnibhasade. So in 12th chapter, Bhagavan gave 8 pointers. What is that? Something that cannot even achinthyam, avyayam, ityadi. And one can't even think of it. The moment thinking comes, what happens? A concept form. A concept form means what? There is a form. It becomes an object. Once it is an object, it is subject to all problems. So, what's subject to yadrishyam? Pandukakarya, our Gaudavacharya says, yadrishyam tannashyam. Anything that you see, it is subject to time, it gets destroyed. So therefore, Bhagavan, you cannot reduce Bhagavan into an object for you to see. The moment, that's why Avatara also, it is that they will come and disappear also. There is a time for them, there is a time for them to departure also. Even Devatas appear, they appear and disappear also. And it is said that Devatas stand far away from you, it seems. Because they cannot stand your smell, it seems. So they are far away. Then they'll ask you, what do you want? Ask for me. Immediately. Because they cannot stand it. So they'll say, you say quickly. They'll say, Tadasku. They will fly. That is how. So, but when we look at this creation, Nishova Kurya Dhuna, sorry. Kava else, Parikaraha Attam Kurya. So, is this creation of the world possible without a creator? Pushpadanta wonders, who else but God can begin the creation of the world? So, who can venture into such a great, magnanimous world creation? Not ordinary person, you and I cannot do it. Even if we join together as a group also, we cannot create it. So, who else can do it? Look at the sun rising. Look at the sun. That is kept at a particular distance for the humanity to enjoy the sunlight and get nourished also. Suppose sun comes down, let us say, let me see, what are people doing? He thought of coming down, at least 10 miles down. Then what happened? You will get burned, isn't it? Or if it goes far away also, it is a problem. And the earth is rotating on its own. There are wonders. Rotating on its own axis. Certain speed, isn't it? And we never know that rotating. That is rotating, we don't know. We think that it is stationary. Is it not a wonder? And all these planets are all that. It is the round, isn't it? Gold. And it is not supported by any supporting wire or anything. It is not colliding each other also. So suppose sun think that let me have a breakfast with my moon. He comes down and have a breakfast with what will happen? The whole world will collide, isn't it? So every planet, every system is working so precisely. And the comet comes sometime, it doesn't reach Earth. It is absorbed by the atmosphere. all these are all taken care of unless there is a person there. Unless there is a lawgiver. If there is a law, there must be a lawgiver. Otherwise, the civil laws are also, you don't need a lawyer, you don't need a judge also. The law itself will punish you if you say it would have been much easier. No, it will be a chaos. Therefore, this Ishvara, that Ishvara is very important. The Karma Bala Dhata, that's why our Ramana Maharshi said in the first verse itself, Karturajnaya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tacchatam kriti mahodatav karanam phalama shashvatam kriti nirodhakam Ishwararpitam nechaya kritam chitta shodhakam sadhakam kartuhu ajnaya phalam prapyate. So phalam, for every action, the result is determined by the Lord. His command. Why? Because action itself has got so many angles before deciding what is the result. Because any action, if action itself can give you a result, then all your actions should give you the desired result. Is it not? It is not so. Even making dal, one day dal is very good. Husband itself walked out, hey, you made this, they will ask. Second day what? Burned, char-broiled, smoky. What happened? Mood kharab. Thinking about, I don't know why I came to this country, why I married this man also. And when you nowadays you go to India, you feel more jealous of those people. I feel it when I see the Swamis enjoying there. चार servant है, driver है. We have to drive ourselves. We have to make our own arrangement, isn't it? So they have a luxurious life. So you feel miserable, why I came to this country, etc. And with that thought, depressing thought, think what happened. The whole food will be terrible. Anyway, so even a simple action, you cannot will that the result should be desired result. So what to talk about? The karma, which is so complex. So unless there is a karma baladhata, who determine the nature of action and the motive behind the action, then give you the result. So therefore, the Prasudanda says, who can dare create a world like this? Because they are fools, they raise doubt as regards your existence. Your existence itself, they question. Continuing.
Trahi Sankyam Yoga Pashupati Matam Vaishnaviti Pravitti Prasthane Paramita Matam Padyamicha Ruchiram Vaijivya Rujuputirana Padajusham Praname Gogamya Swamasi
Tri Sankyam Yoga Pashupati Matam Vaishnavamiti. Now there are different schools of thought that we have seen. Now these people, they think a lot. They keep on thinking and thinking and thinking, and finally what comes, the outcome will be wrong. They think a lot. They are all thinkers, independent thinkers. But what is the conclusion? Wrong conclusion. That is what is saying here. There are different paths for realization as enjoined by the three Vedas. One is called Sankhya philosophy, another is Yoga, then Pashupata Matam. Pashupata means Shaivites. Matam and Vaishnava. These are the paths. Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya is Kapila Muni, Yoga is Patanjali, then Pashupata, doctrine is Shaivite, Lord Shiva alone is the highest. And Vaishnava also they say Vishnu alone is the highest. So, person following different path, it can be straight or crooked. Ruchina Vaichitra Richu Kutila Nana Pata Jusham. Riju Kutila. So straight path, straightforward path or winding path. Now, these people think independently and come to a wrong conclusion. This is what we all do. When you go to India, old house, the entrance of the house is little low. And you know it, you are a very tall person, so you start bending down from 20 feet before. And slowly walk, and at the right place, you are prepared still. What happened? What is the result? Our Gurudev used to give a very humorous example. In Kerala, there are Nambudris, Budri Brahmanas, very Orthodox Brahmanas. They are very sattvic people. So one day, this young boy, was sitting in his veranda and he was watching a bull coming and grazing in the courtyard. And the bull had got this peculiar type of horns, round horns. And he was watching this for a long time. And suddenly this boy went up to this, held on to this bull and put his head inside. And the bull got so scared and he threw him out. And not only he threw him out, and he walked on it also. So stepped on this boy, and the result was he broke some rib, and then limping with pain, he was going back to his house. This whole scene, his father watched. And father got so angry. Even though they are angry, they cannot, tell bad words. So he just asked in Malayalam, "Hey, Alochikande, why don't you think?" So he wiped his tears and looked at his father and said, 18 days I was thinking. What? What were you thinking? My head will go inside out. This is called foolish thinking. So we all think all right, but then that is why thinking also should be guided by Shastra. Then you will end up in some place which is noble. Otherwise, independent thinking, we think that we have a lot of faith in our intellect. We think that I can figure it out. These are, that's when the men and couple driving, the men think that we can figure it out. Then the lady will tell you, hey, ask the gas station, ask this direction. No, we can figure it out. Finally, what happened? End up somewhere. So, the guru is required. Now you have GPS. That is the guru. There is one lady you cannot answer back. Trayi Sankhya Yoga Pashupatipadam Vaishnavamiti. So these are all Sankhya. There are Sankhyas, there are two schools are there, Saishvara Sankhya and Nirishvara Sankhya. So both authors are Kapila. Their names are Kapila only. So it is not that Kapila Muni Avatara, Bhagavan's Avatara in Bhagavatam. That Sankhya is Saishvara Sankhya. The other one is Nirishvara Sankhya. And Yoga Patanjali. Patanjali with the Ashtanga Yoga, he says that he can attain mukti. That is called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If I get into it, all my talks will be on that only. So, but there is a difference between Vedanta and Yoga. So this we should know also. Yoga will take you, with the meditation practice, it will take you, it will eliminate that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am not ego, I am Atma. This much you can attain. This is called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But that Atma is Advaitam. That Atma is one, Advaitam. This we will get only with Mahavakya Upadesha. Tattvamasi Mahavakya Upadesha alone will give you this insight. So, otherwise what happened? Yoga also have a problem. After experiencing that Paramatma as Atma, I am that Paramatma, then they think that every Atma is different. Dvaita comes. That is because they have not taken Shastra as their help. Shastra's help they have to take, then only he will be. This topic is discussed in Naishkarmya Siddhi, written by Sureshwaracharya. There are 4 chapters. He only talk about Tattvamasi Mahavakya, nothing else. There are so many verses are there, every chapter 100, 120 verses are there. And a thorough analysis on this, where he emphasizes what is the subtle difference between Vedanta and other schools. Because other school, when they talk, you feel, they are also correct. You also feel they are also good. Why not? And we also come to this conclusion that all paths lead to the same goal. These are all consolation talks, you see. All paths leads to one goal only when, like Tirupati, give example also. Tirupati is in the temple is the top of the hill. You can go there by walking, or for people do Shavana Pradeshanam also. They can go there, or you can take a car and go, or you can go by helicopter. These are all possible because Tirupati is an object. You can reach there. But when it comes to the subject, there is only one method. What is Jnanam? You have to know it. There is no other choice. So, Trayi Sankhya Yoga. Continue. When we hear the description of Lord, Bhagavan is the creator of the whole 3 worlds, not only the world, 14 worlds. And such a creator, we think that he will have a luxurious life. Perks are better. As you grow higher and higher in your position, the perks are better, isn't it? Yeah. But here look at it, how simple he is. So, Pushpadanda says, Mahokshaha. Mahokshaha means Hey Varada, the one who gives boons easily. That's why in Bhagavatam also there is a story about this Bhasmasura. Bhasmasura was the son of Shakuni Mama. Shakuni Mama's son. Shakuni Mama's son was Bhasmasura. Bhasmasura went and asked Naradi, which God, if I pray, is easily pleased? So Naradi said, Lord Shiva. So he prayed, and then 7 days he prayed, nothing happened, because Rakshasas are impatient people. They want result immediately. We are all that way, Rakshasas only. We all want result immediately, isn't it? If your little pain is there, you can't go to the doctor. Give me a suji, injection. So that it will be relieved. So, body has fever because body is trying itself to remove your, what bacteria there infected you, is trying to remove it by natural way. But then what happened? We put some Tylenol or something like that, we'll remove that. Then the body, the self-defense system fails, you see. That is what we do without understanding. So here, what is that? What I was telling? Mahoksha. So, this Bhagavan's vehicle is what is told here. Mahoksha. Mahoksha means a old bull. You think that he doesn't have any, the Mercedes Benz or Cadillac or what is that? Tesla is not a big thing now. Everybody has got it. Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce. So those are all things, a lot of money you have to spend. But such facility he could have had, because the Lord of the universe, he could have had it. But what is that? He has got a bull as a vehicle. Now this bull stands for Dharma. So that means Bhagavan riding on Dharma. So wherever there is Dharma, there is a presence of Lord is there. His blessing is there. That is why Arjuna, Bhagavan said, because Pandavas were the path of Dharma, therefore I am there with you. So wherever Dharma is there, Dharma is practiced, Bhagavan is there. That is what is indicated by his riding on a great bull. So what I was telling, that story I didn't complete, right? So this Bhasmasura, he got angry with Bhagavan. Then 7th day he cut off his head and offered to Lord. Bhagavan had no choice. He had to appear before him and gave him his head back. And then he asked for the boon. And he said, whoever I touch, he should become ashes, burn into ashes. Then Bhagavan said, Tadastu, and he walked away. He said, wait. See, these people, you people give boon and run away, and then we don't know whether it will work or not. I took a lot of time and effort to get the boon. How do I test? In the jungle there is nobody else. Only Bhagavan Sisi was there. Let me try this on you. He started running after Lord Shiva. Shiva knew it will work, so he ran for his life. And as he was running, Bhagavan Vishnu was watching this. Oh, my friend is in trouble. So he appeared before this. In Bhagavatam it is said, he appeared before him as a Vatu Brahmana. But in other Puranas it is said, he appeared before him as a Mohini. So immediately he was running. Suddenly he saw Mohini. He stopped. Then he said, hey, she asked, where are you going? But in Bhagavatam it is differently said. It is a Vatu Brahmana. Brahmana said, Maharaj, where are you going? I am going going after this Lord Shiva. Why? Then he gave me a boon. The boy started laughing. What? Why are you laughing? He said, it doesn't work. Why? Because he was with Sati at that time. As long as he was with Sati, he had all the powers. But Sati left him, no power. So he is going around like a ghost, giving food to everybody, but nothing works. Now, how do you know? You can yourself test. See, put your hand on your head, you see it work or not. And that person, he was fascinated by the boy, and he put his head on, and boom. Another Purana said, Mohini comes, he said, then he forgot about Lord Shiva, and even after him that, where are you going? And he asked, where are you going? He said, I am looking for a husband. Your journey stopped here, because I am the one. And she said, I have one condition. What is the condition? That a person who married me, he should know dance. Oh, that is okay. I have done cha-cha-cha, I know that. Dance, modern dance, I have done. So I will come. I will dance, you dance with me. So she started dancing, and at the peak of it, she put her hand on her head. He also put big thumb on it. So this is Bhagavan's nature is giving boon, and that is why he used to tell Brahma used to tell Parvati ji, don't tell Shiva to bless everybody and give them heaven. Because heaven also, the accommodation problem. Accommodation is increasing. And he keep on expanding heaven. And there are gradation also you have to see. There are people who are, more punya and less punya. So Jopudipatti and all that they are also there. And high-rise building and bungalows, all these things are there. So he has to, according to that need, he has to expand. Brahmaji said, I am tired of expansion program. So please ask him to stop. Don't give boons to people. So for his vehicle, Bhagavan uses a great bull. And for killing a Rakshasa, what did he use? A wooden club. So an insignificant weapon he used for destroying a Rakshasa. So wooden club and axe. Khatvangam Parashu means axe. And he had one axe that he gave to Parashurama also. So that is also he given up. And Ajinam, that means tiger skin. So for wearing, he is not, I was telling you before, he is not properly dressed. So that's why Daksha Prajapati and him, Daksha Prajapati is father-in-law. But he had problem with him because he was not properly dressed. How can he come and sit with other gods who are beautifully dressed and handsome looking? So that was his problem. He was feeling ashamed to tell he is my son-in-law. That was his problem. So tiger skin. And for there is no perfume and all that he uses. What he uses is ashes all over the body. That also taken from the cremation ground. So ashes, because then you know why it is. He's going to tell that. And human skull. And it is said a person has done so much of punyas, and that person died. His skull go to Bhagavan seems. He get promoted, but the skull get promoted. And that is the skull Bhagavan uses as an ornament. And sometimes he uses for begging also, for drinking water, etc. And these are the soul possession. So minimum possession. And even though Kapalam Chediyat Tava Varata Tantropakaranam Surastam Tavruddhim Dadatitu Bhavat Bru Pranihitam. Bru Pranihitam. Even though you have the capacity to to give boons to all devatas and others who worship you with one word, with a movement of an eyebrow. Bru pranihitam. Casting of thy eyes. Kataksha kirana chanda aman mohaptaye namaha. So that's one kataksha, the corner of the eye. You just look at it. That has the ability to bless that person with plenty. That Bhagavan, look at him how he lives. Why? Because he gives a reason. Nahi swatma ramam vishaya mrika trishna brahmayati. Now this is very beautiful. So, nahi swatma ramam, the one who revels in oneself, means one who discovered the joy, source of joy, that is one's own self, that is Atma. Atma's nature is Satchidananda, Sat Chit Ananda. Actually, Satchit Ananda, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So, Anantameva Ananda. Bhagavan Shankaracharya connects that. So, Ananta means infinite. So, infinite is to be connected with Sat and Chit. Sat means existence. Now, are you all existing or not? You are all existing? No. Let me ask my wife. No? You know. You are existing. And this awareness of existence is as a result of a thought. Let me think whether I exist or not. No? You know you exist, isn't it? That's why Ramana Maharshi says, Pratyaya kinnu vihaya santam krityesha chinta hito dudakya katham smaramastamame yamekam tasya smrittatadaiva nishtha. Bhagavan, before writing the book, I want to remember you. How can I remember you? Why? Because to remember means a thought. And with that thought, before that thought rises, you have to be there. Even to remember you, I have to take refuge. Without you, I can't even remember. So, this is called existence principle, Sat. That existence principle is not inert, insentient, it is aware of. You know your existence, therefore Chit Chaitanyam. Then that awareness, the Sat existence and awareness, both are limitless, not conditioned by time. That's called Anantam. So infinite is the nature of Sat, infinite is the nature of awareness, infinite is the nature of, so that infinitude itself is called Ananda. That's why anything that is infinite is that Yo Vai Bhuma Tat Sukham. In Chandogya Upanishad it is said, Yo Vai Bhuma Tat Sukham. That which is infinite, that alone is Sukham. Real Sukham. Everything else is limited. Suppose you are given a credit card with $5,000 limit. Dukham only is it. Suppose some company gives you a credit card, unlimited credit. Aha! Infinite credit. Anando Ananda. So, Swatmaramam Vishaya Mrika Trishna Brahmayati. Vishaya Mrika Trishna. The all Vishaya Sukhas are like Mrigatrishna. Mrigatrishna means mirage water. So, when you see mirage water, you are thirsty. You try to approach this mirage water to quench your thirst. What will happen? It will go far, far away from you. The same way, all Vishaya Sukhas are, we are not saying there is no Sukham. No, don't, look at me, Swamiji, this is why we don't attend Vedanta class. Every time you people say, in this world there is no Sukham. So that's why we don't attend. Because sannyasis, you are denied of Sukham, that is why you people are sadistic people. Look, we are not saying there is no Sukham, please. In this world there is Sukham, but it is temporary. That is all. If you understand that, there is no problem. Then you don't hold on to it. Our Gurudev used to have a cup of coffee after breakfast. Every breakfast, he has a habit of, morning he will have tea, but then breakfast time he need a perfect coffee, like South Indian decoction coffee. And one day after the breakfast, he is sitting there, because Gurudev, if you watch him, every morsel of food he enjoys. And you can see the plate is clean. Whatever food you give, he enjoys it. And he cleaned the plate and he was sitting there relaxed and drinking the coffee. And we were all standing there. And he said, who said there is no joy in this sense question? Nobody said no. Himself asked. Then he finished the coffee and he was going to his room. He turned around and said, but it is temporary. How beautiful is the teaching. So, this understanding is there, then you will not have that longing, that craze. So right now our problem is what? Without that I feel miserable. If coffee nahi mila, miserable. How do you know? Chehra. Chehra mein likha hai. Kya hua? Coffee nahi mila kya? So the whole day you will be thinking about coffee nahi mila, coffee. There is going to be a headache. So these are all mental projections, mental imaginations. Any object, when you think about, mind gives you a magnified joy. Thinking itself is a great joy. Real joy, indulgence, there is no joy. But thinking about it, imagining about it, it is the greatest joy. So this is the problem. So we have to stop that unnecessary imagination of the mind. And one who, why? Because he discovered the joy, that is, the source of joy is myself. This appreciation, one who has realized that, nahi swatmaramam vishaya mriga trishna brahmayati. So all Vishayas, object in this world, they are all like mirage water. So one who delight in the self, na brahmayati, he never get deluded. So that's why Siddha Prajnasya Gabhasha Samadhistasya Keshava Chittati Kim Prabhasheta Kimasito Vrjeta Kim. Arjuna asked that question, Bhagavan answered, Prajahadi Yata Kaman Sarvan Parthamanogadan Atmaneva Atmana Tushtaha. One who is satisfied with himself, happy with himself, such a person, the moment the desire rises, he has a knack to remove it. So, Swatma Rama, where is the question of getting deluded by the Vishaya Mrgatrishna? Beautiful. Continuing. Just chant. With this verse, he concludes his introduction. So far it was introduction. Okay. He says, Dhruvam Puramathana, or destroyer of the Tripurari, Puramadana demon, Pura. So, Tripurari, it is a Puramathana. Kaschit, someone, Sarvam, the whole Jagat universe is Dhruvam, eternal. Aparaha, some other, to while idam, this Sakalam, universe, Adhruvam, transitory, Jagati. So again he is summarizing that. Some people say the world is eternal. Some people say it is made up of parts and it will come to an end one day. Science also come to, is telling that there is a, what we call entropy, etc. One day the sun will disappear, but thank God it is after millions of years, we will not be there. So we don't have to worry about it. So, Dhruvam Kaschit Sarvam Sakala Parat Dhruvam. Bewildering to me are the views about the universe. Some say it is eternal, some ephemeral, yet others hold that it is perishable in parts, but imperishable in whole. So how is that contradictory thought? Parts-wise, if you take it, it is perishable. You put together, it is imperishable. So this is their thinking. How is that possible? So, whole world is eternal and non-eternal. Vesta Vishaye. So, these are eternal. Some say it is eternal and non-eternal. There are different schools of thoughts, have different characteristics, bewildered as it were by them. I am bewildered as it were by this thought, but I tell you one thing, I am determined to sing your glory. Whether you like it or not, I am going to sing. Indeed, this, maybe I am talking too much. Mukaratha, Chappalata, Chanchalata, Mukarata, Kalunana Drishta, Mukarata, Stuvan Jihremi, Tvam na Kalunanu Drishta, Mukarata. So, this talk indeed indicates you of some audacity on my part. So, I am taking the liberty of praising you. Whether you like it or not, I am going to praise. Now, up to this, it is the introduction. Now, from next verse onward, the Katha starts. So, it will be interesting. Many stories of Bhagavan Shivji will be here. So, we will start tomorrow. Okay? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamada Purnamudachyate Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.
Swamiji, thank you so much. We all enjoyed this session, and please continue to come and attend from tomorrow, and again remind your friends, family to come and take advantage of such a wonderful discourse by Swamiji. So encourage everybody else also to attend along with you. So thank you. One quick reminder that on Saturday we are having this grand Panchakshari Homa, which will be conducted outside, and we are having capacity of 60 people, 60 families that we can accommodate. The Yajmans are included, so that leaves us some opportunity for more people to involve. So at the moment the count is 52. We have around 8 spots left. So I just want to remind people who have not taken a note of it, please sign up for Panchakshari Homa. These slots will go very quickly. We have, with the limit we are limiting it to 60 people, 60 families at the moment. So please take opportunities. There are only 8 slots left at this moment. And maybe I'll request Swamiji tomorrow to explain us the significance of this Homa. Swamiji. Tomorrow? Thank you. Sorry, I took that liberty. But yes, Swamiji, once he explains it, obviously all of us will understand. And even if I want to convey it in 1,000 words, I will not be able to do that. So, but I am just from an organizing point of view, wanted to remind everybody that we are going to have it outside. It's a grand ceremony. 16 Havan Kundams with one where Gurukulji is going to conduct the main ceremony, but 15 others where all of us, whoever has signed up, the Yajmans definitely included, and whoever have signed up will all be included in there. So we want to make it very grand, and we want to have every Kundam have representation from all our families. So that's why I'm kind of insisting people to sign up. We're looking at a count of 60. So we have 8 spots left at this moment. So thank you. Oh, one more thing, and Nihalji, please come forward. We've been missing this announcement for last 2 days, and I've been kind of getting this request where this announcement has been. So Nihalji, please.
So last year, Hari Om everyone. So last year we had a great time dressing up and coming as our Badrinath Lord was wearing, and we were all matching with him. So this year also we have the same enthusiasm to do so. So a lot of us are wearing white today because maybe you all were here this morning as well. Tomorrow's color is golden, a gold color. So if you have saris or dresses and kurtas, please do wear it. And every day we will try to do different combinations so that we can match Lord Badrinath. Thank you.
Swamiji has a very mean looking golden jacket. So tomorrow you have to wear that. Yes. Alright, so that is a challenge for Swamiji, how he keeps up with the Badrinarayanas color. Okay? Thank you, Swamiji. And have a very good night, all of you.